Hey guys, welcome to another episode on my channel. This is fifth episode about ESP32-S3 around 1.28 inches TFT and a touchscreen display. And this in front of you is code from our previous episode, where I showed you how to integrate LVGL and TFT eSPI libraries to your project in Visual Studio Code and Platform IO. And as you know, TFT eSPI can do all sorts of things, drawing primitive text, but also it can draw bitmaps, meaning images to your screen. And you could get some really nice and good looking images. But those images cannot be processed in RAW form. We have to provide images in something that is called CRA. And in this episode I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to show you how to properly format images for your TFT and how to draw them. Basically, we have only two interesting functions. First one, it's tft.drawBitmap. And in here, what we are going to give as argument, let's say that our image is going to be 150 by 150. In order to center that image, we are going to say for x 120 minus 75. 75 it's half of 150, and that is actually 45. We are going to hard code that. So 45 for x and 45 for y. Bitmap needs to be provided as a uint8, so 8 bits array, and I'm going to call it logo. We have to provide width, let's say it's going to be a logo W, and height is going to be logo H, and final argument is foreground color. So why we need this foreground color? Because drawBitmap draws bitmap as grayscale, and with grayscale we actually need some color for our bitmap. So I'm going to use a TFT, let's say green. All right. In order for this to look nice, we are going to use TFT fill screen with TFT black color. Later on, I'm going to show you how to add these images. And we have another function that it's actually going to be used in order to draw some colorful pictures. And that is TFT push image. In here, we are going to provide arguments. Let's say that in here I'm going to use image 240 by 240. So I'm going to start from 0, 0 point, so top left corner. In this function, third argument it's width. So I'm going to say something like image W for width and image H for height. And in here we have to provide 16 bits array. And I'm going to call it image data, something like this. Okay, now I'm going to comment this line 2, and let's set some delay of 10 seconds. Okay, so now where we are going to store these images, I'm going to create new file, and I'm going to call images.h. I'm going to call it that way. So I'm going to say if and def images underscore h define images underscore h, and at the end and if. Okay, now I'm going to open my local directory, and as you can see in here I have a bunch of different images, and for logo I'm going to use this logo from my ongoing project, but this logo needs to be, as we said, 150 by 150. So I'm going to open it first with GIMP. And I'm going to scale it to 150 by 150. All right, it's good now. Scale it, and now I'm going to crop it. From top left corner. Okay, this is nice. Now I'm going to export this image, but in different format. BMP for bitmap. Now, go to advanced options, and in 16 bits, select R5 G6 B5 and export. All right. This is our logo BMP, and now what is the next step? I'm going to open my Firefox, and I'm going to show you first this website. In order to turn bitmap into format that we can use with our TFT display, you can use some of online converters like this one. And I have nothing against this kind of converters, but I'm not preferring this tool, so I'm going to close it. But if you want, you can try it anyway. What I do prefer is this application as LCD image converter. And don't get me wrong, I'm not advocating for this application. I tried, it works perfectly for my needs, and that's all. So if something goes wrong with it, don't hold me responsible. Okay, I've already downloaded this application. It's Windows application, but I'm using Linux. It doesn't matter because I'm going to run it through Wine. So LCD image converter, this is unpacked document. And what is so special about this application? Well, if you are using this application instead of that web service that I just showed you, you would not have to convert your PNG to bitmap. You can use your PNGs directly. So I'm going to start this application, and I'm going to get back to my root directory. Okay, I'm going to create a new image, but wait. First, I need to rescale this PNG again because I didn't save my changes. So I'm going to set it to 150 by 150, scale and crop. Okay, Control Shift E, export, replace, compression level, okay, export, and I don't need this, discard changes. All right, now I'm going to open my LCD image converter, and I'm going to say new image, file, open, logo, PNG. So I'm going to use PNG directly. We have a logo in here, and now go to options. You need to set options properly. So what is necessary? In preset, select monochrome. This is really important, and go to images. Make sure that the block size is 8 bits, and you can use block code line 8 elements too. It's totally fine. Okay, and now I'm going to convert this file in a logo in form of C source code. Save it. We don't need this for now. Let's see this logo C, and I'm going to copy this entire content. Just make sure that you remember these numbers: 146 pixels for width and 152 for height. Okay, I'm going to copy this entire content, copy, go into images.h, I'm going to paste this, and this part I'm going to delete. It's not necessary to delete it, but it raises confusion. I just want my code to be clear. Alright, now in order to set everything properly, we need to include Arduino. Okay, and in front we are going to add one more keyword, progmem. Alright, we are going to change name into logo, all capitals. Alright, and now I have to set integer of logo width. I'm going to check these numbers. Let me see. 146 by 152. 146 by int logo height 152. Alright, I'm going to save this. Everything looks nice. Now go to main.cpp, and in here first we are going to include images.h, and we are going to uncomment this draw bitmap. So now we are ready to build and upload this code. Okay, light in my room, it's not the best, but you can see that we have proper result. Alright, now we are going to comment this function, and we are going to deal with this push image function. And now, first I showed you some third-party converter. Then I showed you that converter that we downloaded from SoundForge. And now I'm going to show you the final one. If you receive some error with any other converter, you should definitely check this one, because this is from the original LVGL site. So I'm going to open my Mozilla Firefox. I'm going to open new tab and type lvgl.io/tools/ and I have it in here, image converter. So what I'm going to do now, I have selected the LVGL version 9. I'm going to select image, and I'm going to take this on PNG. Alright, image format, alright, RGB 565, it's okay, and I'm going to click on convert. Going to open it, and in here I'm going to open this file. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to copy from here up to this element, and I'm going to copy. Okay, get back to Visual Studio Code, and now I'm going to open images, and I'm going to paste that content in here. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to check this top element, going to paste this, progmem constant uint 8, and now I'm going to rename this into image data. Alright, like this, and I'm going to define size. Let me check that file. On the bottom of file we just received from LVGL website, we can find size, so it's 240 by 239. Define, what was the name? Image W. It's 240, define image H239. Let me check those numbers again. 240, 239. All right. And I'm going to save this. I'm going to uncomment this line. Let's see what's wrong. Okay, let me show you what's wrong. In here we have array of uint8 underscore t, but we actually need for this function uint 16t pointer, and we need one more function in here, so it's tft fill screen TFT color black. All right, now I'm going to build and upload this code. And as you know, lights in my room are making problems, but as you can see, project it's definitely successful. So guys, thank you all for watching. I hope that you learned something new and interesting. So please like, subscribe, and see ya.